everyone, Mrs. Sutton here. I'm here today to read you the next section of The Magic Finger by Roald Dahl and illustrated by Quentin Blake. I hope you're enjoying this story. I really like this one. I like all the magic in it, all the twists it brings. Right, let's see what happens next in the story. At last the morning came, and with it the warm sun. "Well," said Mrs. Gregg, "thank goodness that's over. I never want to sleep in a nest again." She got up and she looked over the side. "Help!" she cried. Look down there." "What is it, my love?" said Mr. Gregg. He stood up and peeped over the side. He got the surprise of his life. On the ground below them stood the 4 enormous ducks, as tall as men, and 3 of them were holding guns in their hands. One had Mr. Gregg's gun, one had Philip's gun, and one had William's gun. The guns were all pointing right up at the nest. And there's the picture, can you see? All the ducks holding the guns. And there are the Greggs up in the tree. No wonder they're worried. No, called out Mr. and Mrs. Gregg both together. "Don't shoot! Please don't shoot!" "Why not?" said one of the ducks. It was the one who wasn't holding the gun. "You are always shooting at us." But that's not the same," said Mr. Gregg. "We are allowed to shoot ducks." "Who allows you?" asked the duck. Well, we allow each other," said Mr. Gregg. "Very nice," said the duck, "and now we are going to allow each other to shoot you." I would have loved to have seen Mr. Gregg's face just then. "Oh, please," cried Mrs. Gregg. "My 2 little children are up here with us. You wouldn't shoot my children." "Yesterday you shot my children," said the duck. "You shot all 6 of my children." "I'll never do it again," cried Mr. Gregg. "Never, never, never." "Do you really mean that?" asked the duck. "I do mean it," said Mr. Gregg. "I'll never shoot another duck as long as I live." "That is not good enough," said the duck. "What about deer?" "I'll do anything you say if you will only put down those guns," cried Mr. Gregg. "I'll never shoot another duck or another deer or anything else again." "Will you give me your word on that?" said the duck. I will, said Mr. Gregg. "Will you throw away your guns?" asked the duck. "I will break them into tiny bits," said Mr. Gregg. "And never again need you be afraid of me or my family." "Very well," said the duck. "You may now come down. And by the way, may I congratulate you on the nest? For a first effort, it's pretty good." Mr. and Mrs. Gregg and Philip and William hopped out of the nest and flew down. And there's the picture of them coming down from the tree. It sounds like the Greggs might have learnt their lesson. We'll have to see if they keep to their promises next time. Right, that's all from me today. I'll see you all soon. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.